is, so I sold paperbacks.com to Barnes & Noble. So one of the things that you do with a domain like that is, if you have a really good domain name, even if you have a crappy domain name, a lot of people think that it's much harder to sell a really good, really expensive domain name. It's really not. It's the same thing as selling it to a $3,000 or $5,000 domain. It really depends on if you get to the right people. Because $100 to me is different than $100 to anybody inside or outside this room. The price is important, but also knowing who you're dealing with is important. So let's get back to the paperback story. So I wanted to get a hold of the CEO of Paperbacks, or at least the marketing department, so at least I could get a hold of who it was. So what I did was I called the finance guy. Let's call him Richard Pierce. So I said, Richard, I have this domain name. I'm looking to sell paperbacks.com, and I want to know if you're interested in buying it. Well, I know full well this guy's a bean counter. He's not going to be able to say, oh, I want to buy it. So he says, so then I leave speechless thinking, and I go, well, let's see. Is well, you may not be the right guy to talk to, Richard, but is Raymond the right guy? Well, Raymond's the CEO. So he says, yeah, maybe Raymond's better for you to talk to. So I say, okay, thanks, Richard, and I hang up with Richard. Then I call Raymond's office, and I get the secretary. I said, hi, how are you? I'm looking to speak to Raymond. And she says, I'm sorry, he doesn't take calls, whatever. I said, well, I was speaking to Richard, and Richard told me that I should talk to Raymond. I got through like that, and then the deal was done quickly. So use LinkedIn. It's a very powerful tool, and use it to get to who you need to get to. Sales and domains are very simple. 98% of this business is sales and negotiations. So if you're not good at it, partner up with somebody that is. You don't have to be good at everything. I'm not good at everything, believe me.